Hello, fellow word nerds! It is November 1st, which means it's the first day of National Novel Writing Month. Is it time to panic yet? I think it's time to panic. He's panicking. Can you see it? He's feeling the November anxiety. In all seriousness, this is the best month of the year. NaNoWriMo is the month where writers all over the world come together to try and write 50,000 words of a novel in 1 month. If you're new to our channel, welcome. We're so happy to have you here. Today you're gonna get to meet all 6 of us, and we're gonna be sharing each of our favorite tips for the month of November.
Today is the first day of NaNoWriMo 2016, and that is pretty amazingly exciting. Use that initial excitement that we all feel every year at the beginning of NaNoWriMo to give yourself a head start. Write as much as you can today. Pour all of your enthusiasm into your manuscript and just make those words happen. It's going to make it a lot easier to keep that momentum going as the month progresses and things get harder and maybe you miss a few days. Having that extra buffer from those first few days of being excited and going above and beyond is going to go a long way to help you reach that final finish line.
Hey there, literary geeks. I feel very much like I'm in the Matrix today. Very character-ish. Speaking of characters, good segue, Rachel. My top tip for NaNoWriMo this year is to not worry if you don't have a clear picture of your character yet. Like, if you have an idea for their name, or what they're gonna look like, or their basic temperament, that's probably something good to work on. But don't worry if you don't know if their nails are long or short, or they prefer a rapier to a short sword. You can build on your character as you go. I do it all the time. Usually I just kind of have a spark of an idea for someone, and I just start writing and see where it takes me. Plus, sometimes if you overplan a character, that can really limit your manuscript because you're going to be so focused on having this character do these things, instead of allowing them to grow and change like a real person would as you write. But Nano is a time to experiment and get excited and just write whatever comes to mind. So if you don't have a fully fleshed out character, don't worry about it too much. That being said, happy writing, and I hope all of your characters somewhat behave for you.
Unfortunately, at some point this month, someone or something is going to make you leave the house. So for those times when you can't be in front of your computer, make sure you always have a notebook and a pen with you so that everywhere you go, at school, at work, at your great aunt's birthday party, you can sneak in a little writing time.
Let's talk about write-ins. In my opinion, write-ins are one of the best ways to make sure that you're staying on top of your word count so that you can win NaNoWriMo. There are 2 different kinds of write-ins, in person and virtual. If you've selected a geographical area on your NaNoWriMo user page, then you have access to that location's forums. And this is where you can usually find out about any of your local write-ins. This is a great way to meet fellow writers in your area, make friends, find potential future beta readers. I know it can be scary, but you should go. The second kind of write-in is virtual. Over here on the WordNerds channel, we're gonna be doing a virtual write-in every Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We really wanna see you there. We are also going to be having 3 bonus during the week write-ins. The first one is actually 2 days from now on Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And because Kelly is the master of word sprints, she will be hosting daily word sprints over on the Write All Year Twitter account. We've posted the links down in the description to where you can find more information on all of those things. November can be a crazy, amazing month, and it is so important that you make the most of it through doing things like write-ins.
As you know, you can't simply plunge into the nano trenches without your battle gear.
How does this thing go on?
Just kidding. The kind of battle gear I'm talking about is the nano kind. I'm talking about gearing up with snacks. Item 1 is an overly large mug. This should carry about 2 normal cups of coffee. And next, obviously, is the beverage of your choice. I prefer a strong black tea, but it's totally up to you. Item 2 is, of course, chocolate. The more the better. For a variety of snacks that aren't going to get super messy or end up making you sick, try stuff like nuts and rice crackers. If you've at least got these 2 things, you're pretty much prepared for whatever Nano throws your way.
What's up, word nerds? Happy Nano. So my tip for you guys today is to have fun. Nano is obviously about writing a novel in a month, but it's also a really good chance to be a part of the community, to mingle with other writers, to make new friends. So When you're writing during Nano and you're falling a bit behind, do not get discouraged. It's more words than you would have written the day before and the day before that without Nano. So have fun, make friends, and don't be too upset if you don't win.